Okay, so we're going to talk ways about how we can thrive right now during this COVID-19 virus and with the lockdown, the shutdown that we're on. Now, here's what I want everyone to understand, and I'm not trying to feed into the virus, but the truth be told is that many of us right now, we are on lockdown. We're on quarantine. We cannot leave our homes, right? And so we're seeing so many businesses shut down, and it's can be very scary. It can be very alarming, but I want us not to focus in and hone in on that negative energy. I want us to focus in on getting our minds to start thinking, what can we do right now in business today to start making an impact? And here's what you have to understand is that a lot of the strategies that you're going to be doing may not give you money exactly right now, because right now people are a little nervous. They're a little scared. They might not be taking the same kind of actions that they were before. But all the things that you do now are going to have a huge, huge impact on what you're going to do later. So let's talk about how are we going to continue doing business right now, right, with what's going on. So open up your mind. Give your mind permission to start really, really getting the creative juices flowing and thinking. So one thing that I want you to think about is if you're a real estate agent, right, you still can do open houses. If you have video footage or pictures, you can hold a virtual online open house. Now, here's the importance when you do this. You want to make sure that you run a Facebook ad, and so you actually get people to actually see that you're having an open house, right? And you want people to specifically register. Any kind of training activity that you're doing for your business, whether you're in real estate or outside of real estate, make sure you have people register. And the reason why I want people to register is because then we get their contact information. So you're going to have people register for this open house, and you're going to have it for a specific time. Let them know not to worry if they're not able to make the open house, that you'll email them the virtual open house later. Now, why is this important? Number one, when they register, you get their email address. You can upload that into your CRM, and then you can continue to market to them and stay in touch with them after. Also, you want them to show up to the open house so that you can develop a relationship with them. They can ask you questions, you can get to know them, and all that, right? So that's one strategy. Another thing you can also do is do virtual seller and buyer seminars, or you can do any type of seminar, no matter what type of business that you're in. And again, when we're thinking about virtually, what I want to understand is to everyone is that Facebook, let's just talk about Facebook right now, ALGORITHM. So Facebook has an algorithm, all right? So the reason why many people, when they start utilizing these different platforms, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or whatever it might be, there is an algorithm there, and these platforms, they actually want people's money to advertise. And the good thing is that right now the money is very, very affordable. Meaning what we're finding is that it's about 6 times more affordable right now to market and advertise on these platforms. So you've got to learn the algorithm. You've got to learn how to make these platforms want to organically share your stuff, but then also you have to learn how to pay for ads to get your information out there so you're seen in front of the public. With most of these platforms, the only people that are seeing you are the people that are already interacting with you, people that are already your friends, your family members. They're seeing your stuff. The objective and the goal is to get people that aren't normally going to see your stuff to see you, right? The goal of you dominating in your industry, in your field, is to become the authority figure in your space. And now, how do you do that? You do that by being in front of people that normally would not see you. When you utilize social media correctly, and especially when you accompany video with that, and you reach people that normally wouldn't see you, you start to make massive impact. What we find is that we usually get anywhere from around 370 to around just under 600 hours of watch time on every single video that we put out locally. We get massive amounts, even more, of videos that we're putting out nationally. But when you are working in a more of a targeted geographic area, it's much, much easier for you to be able to start targeting people. It's easier to start retargeting people. And when you properly utilize these different platforms, you learn the algorithm, you learn the back end of these different platforms on how to properly create ads to reach the masses. That's when all of the magic happens. Okay, what else can we do? We want to start thinking community, right? Right now, people are in crisis. Right now, people are stressed. They want connection. So what things can you do as a business owner, no matter what business you're in, to help other businesses? Let me give you an example. One of the things that I'm putting on right now, Monday through Friday, organized trainers to actually do live workout training sessions, right? They're certified. They do it through Zoom virtually. The idea is to keep the community on their same schedules. So I've incorporated all of that. We have different training classes on Saturday and Sunday, and then we also, every night at 7 p.m., we have different activities for the evening. For example, tonight is quarantini night. So we're actually making martinis tonight. We've got what do they call it? Cocktail mixologist coming online virtually. She's going to show us how to make cocktails, and we're going to enjoy virtually making quarantinis since we're in this quarantine, right? Tomorrow night, we've got somebody doing paint night. So we're going to grab glasses of wine, and she's going to paint with us virtually. So we're going to be able to enjoy paint night as a community. We also had somebody that braided hair. We had storytelling time. And this is something that I actually ended up coordinating and organizing to help support the community, to bring people together. If you're a business and you have the ability to do something like that, it's very, very helpful. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm holding an online virtual shopping spree day, and I'm interviewing 15 businesses. I'm doing a Facebook Live, and they're gonna promote their product or service. These are the types of things that you want to start doing as a business owner to involve your community during a time like this, right? It's not so much about what can I sell, what can I sell? It's more about how can I help, how can I help? How can I serve my community right now? How can I serve so that later on, eventually, it will turn into selling for people? And also, you have to think that people are still buying. Whatever your product is, whatever your service is, people still need to sell homes. People still need to buy homes. People still need an accountant. They still need an insurance agent. They still need a CPA. So whatever it is that you're selling, whatever profession that you're in, start thinking, how can I be of service? How can I add value? How can I help people that are going through this crisis right now? What do they need? What pains are they having? How can I help be a solution to their pain? How can I help them get past what's happening right now? Think like that all the time. If you think like that all the time, it's going to help your business be able to continue to thrive during what's happening. Okay, so video. Right now, where is everyone's eyes? Everyone's eyes are actually on the computer. They're online. We as entrepreneurs, we as business owners, we as service providers and professionals, we have to go where our customers are, even when it's not comfortable. And when you utilize video correctly, what happens is people get to know you, they break down your barriers, they get to like you, they get to trust you, and they see you as the authority figure. There's something called a parasocial relationship. And what that is it means that when we were younger, we were watching the boob tube, and people would, our brains have been programmed to believe that somebody that we see on the other side of that screen, we believe them to be somebody of kind of importance. And we start to develop a one-sided relationship with them. Think about like the best, most awesome TV show that you've ever watched, right? And you have this character that you just love, and you feel like you know that character, right? You know what they're going to say. You know how they're going to feel. When they hurt, you hurt. When they're happy, you're happy. It's the exact same kind of thing. It's called a parasocial relationship. That happens with you as a professional when you are getting out into your community, you're creating video content, you're serving them, and you're helping them as much as possible. What else can we do right now, no matter what business that you're in? You can call people and you can just say hello, connect with them. Right now, people are answering the phones more than ever. They want connection. They actually want to talk. So you should be doing a minimum of 10 calls a day to your friends, your family, your sphere, to past clients, to people that you meet, people that you know. We can also do 10 video text messages every single day. Right? Take out that cell phone, look through Facebook, see what people are up to. Do a message to them via video message on Facebook Messenger. If you have their contact information, send them a video text. Don't ask for business. Just ask them how they are. Recognize something great that has happened to them that you've noticed on Facebook. Compliment them on something and let them know you're thinking about them. This makes really, really good connections. We can also do more right now. We can update our database. And if you don't have a database, now's an amazing time to call people and say, you know what? I'm in the quarantine. I'm totally bored. I'd love to update my database. Do you mind if I can get, the information on your anniversaries and on your birthday so I can put you in my database because I want to be able to send you awesome birthday cards and treats on your birthdays and on your anniversary. So go and update your database. That's going to do two things. It's going to have a great database that you can then continue to market to them. on a monthly basis. You can digitally do an online newsletter. You can digitally send videos. You can digitally send updates as far as what your profession is. And you're also making contacts. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. What else can we do? Oh my gosh, there's more. People love personally to be recognized for something. So what you can do is you can do a video, a personalized video for their birthdays, for their anniversaries, for any important event that they have. And you can store that video, put it to into your CRM, and set it so that it will text message them and email them at a later time when it's their birthday. And they're going to be so happy because it's a personalized video directly from you saying their name. All right, what else can we do? Think about what it is in your area, right, that somebody might be needing something. What, maybe nurses, maybe doing adopt a nurse or adopt a pet, or pick one day every single week, one day of every week, one day every night, to interview a local business and to see how they're doing, and, get on Zoom and ask them questions and sort of interview them professionally about their product, their service, their profession, what they offer to the community. There are so many different things that we can do right now as business owners to, number one, support our community, to not go stir crazy, to stay top of mind awareness, and to keep moving forward. More than anything else right now, our goal is going to be to continue to move forward. We want to thrive, right? The goal is to thrive, to stay alive. Now, when I say alive, I don't mean to actually be alive physically. We want to thrive right now so that we can, when all this is over, continue to be alive. Our businesses are alive. Our businesses are thriving. Our businesses are more alive at the end of this than when they were before. And here's the real truth about it. That certain people are going to hover down. They're going to hide under a rock. They're going to be depressed. They're going to sleep in. They're not going to take action. They're going to get stale. And that's when you want to make sure that you are not doing that. I don't care what profession you're in, what business that you're in. Here's a really good example. Yesterday, we were calling businesses to be able to interview them, to have them do the local shopping day. And one of the business owners said, "Tell Krista I love her so much. Thank you so much. But guess what? I am just so upset right now that all this is happening, and I just don't even want to try to give anybody hope." He said that, and I tried to call him back because my assistant told me, my team member, and he didn't answer. We don't want to have that kind of attitude. We want to have hope. We want to try anything and everything that we can. If you're a hair salon, can you do a video as a hair salon showing people how to cut hair, right? You can do that, and then offer them an e-card at a discounted price for later on. If you are a restaurant and you've never done curbside delivery, do curbside delivery or do actual delivery for people. There's ways to get around just about anything. If you are somebody who maybe does eyebrows or something, do a tutorial, show people how. There's ways that you can survive right now, and not survive, you can thrive if you think outside of the box. Imagine this. Imagine the world never ever changes, and for the rest of the life, you're in isolation. You've got to do things just like they are right now. Guess what would happen? You would figure it out. You'd find a way to get innovative. You find a way to get creative. So I want you to pretend like it's never going to be different, right? You're going to be stuck in your house forever, and you have to figure out how to run your business online from home. What are you going to do? Think about what you're doing now, how you can modify it, how you can adapt it, how you can change it, and then change it. And more than anything else, keep your mind intact. You are the master of your mind. You're the driver of your own ship. You can achieve anything and everything that you want to. I just actually did a Voxer message to my staff, and I said, listen, everyone, we have never been in a better position. It's horrible what's happening, but what you have to understand is that we are positioned correctly. We already do everything online. We're already a virtual company. We utilize digital marketing strategies, social media, innovation, technology as a part of our business anyways. So if you're not yet, this is a good opportunity for you to realize that now is actually the time for you to start adapting to technology, to bringing it in, to feeling comfortable with it, right? Everything happens for a reason. This is not a wonderful time. It's not something that we're happy about, but it's here. It's here. And we don't know how long it's going to be here. So don't sit under a rock. Don't give up. Get up, get innovative, get out of your head, Start thinking about thriving. Take the word survive out of your mouth so that you can thrive later, thrive now, be alive later when all of this is over. That's what I want you to start thinking about. Okay, so you've got homework right now. You need to write down all the things that you can do right now. Go back and watch this over, re-record it. What things can you do in your business right now to start making sure that you're thriving? You can also start creating lead magnets, right? Start creating amazing content that people can actually download so you can start building your list, building your email list. I'll tell you what, we're creating 2 programs right now, right? We're creating one program for people because the unemployment rate unfortunately came out yesterday, and over 3 million people last week alone actually filed for unemployment. That is almost 5 times more than the lowest point in 1982. Okay, so what does that mean? That means a lot of people are going to be out of work and they need to find jobs. So we're creating a course called FIRE, Financially Independent Retire Early. Your crappy job won't quit itself, because I've already written the book. It's actually on Amazon. You can get it there. Again, that's FIRE, Your Crappy Job Won't Quit Itself, from Krista Mashore. And it teaches people how to actually do something they love to do, and how do they actually make a business out of it, how do they market it, and how do they monetize it. We're making a program for that right now. I have another book coming out that I've been working on for over a year called The Ultimate Playbook for Professionals, and that teaches people how to utilize digital marketing strategies, create funnels, create lead magnets to be able to market themselves virtually using digital marketing, social media, and video. So that book, FIRE, was launched a long time ago, right? I wrote it a year ago and we didn't end up doing anything with it. But now that this is happening, it's an opportunity for me to get that book out there because people need what's inside that book. Think about what opportunities are out there for you, right? Now, if I had just been sitting under the sand and being sad, I would have missed that opportunity. So yes, right now we're working harder than we ever have. Yes, we're working longer than we ever have because we want to make sure that we are alive. So we are thriving right now. My mental mindset, my self-talk, 100% is thrive alive. Thrive alive. That's what we got to think. So open up your brain power. Give yourself permission to go ahead and continue to learn more, to be innovative, to adapt technology, to seize it, right? We want to love it. And let's be open to knowing that not only do we have to, but we're happy to start moving our business online. All right. So everyone, thank you so much for watching and for listening. And now it's time to actually go and implement. And as always, make it a great day.